This is a very busy earnings week with almost 1,400 companies reporting, but there's really just a handful of stocks that I know you're all going to be watching. So I decided to look into all of them and see what their earnings look like. Some are good, some aren't so good. Do you even care? Do investors care anymore with these? I don't know, but let's jump right in and see what they are. I know you already know. Here we go. The first one, of course, is Apple. The chart's looking better here. They just have that one miss in the last 3.5 years or so. So that's pretty impressive. They've turned around their beat-miss record. This is one that is very consistent on the beat. So gotta like that. Shares are busting out to new highs. Everyone's going to be tuning into this one and to see what they do with all that extra cash. Will they ever pay a special dividend? You're going to have to stay tuned for that one. Our next company is Gilead. I know a lot of people have been playing this one over the years. Just 3 misses in the last 5 years, but it has had 2 in the last year and a half or so. The thing with this one is that it's defying what a lot of these other companies are doing. The shares are actually declining here. So this is going to be one to watch for everybody who's into these big biotechs because, you know, stock's going the wrong way here. Third company is one that's put together suddenly a very nice track record. After having those 3 misses in 2015, suddenly it's beat 6 quarters in a row. Shares are at new all-time high. Just a week ago, they already announced that Instagram had added another 100 million followers in just 5 months. So that's on a hot pace. Thought it was interesting they announced it before the actual earnings came out. So that means they have some other pretty good information that they're going to be sharing on the earnings call. But what do I know? I'm just a shareholder. I do own this in my own private portfolio, but you got to like this chart here. Then we're going to have the other hottest stock, but this is one that no one seems to care if they miss or beat. Like Google, they have an awful track record. They mostly miss. Occasionally they'll get that beat in there. They're coming off a miss last quarter, but as you can see, shares busted out to new all-time highs. So who cares about the beat or miss on this one? It's just all of what they're saying. And then we're going to close it out with Square. Now this is a smaller cap. Not quite as many people going to be following this one, but it's Jack Dorsey's other company. And it's beat 3 quarters in a row here, and shares look like they're breaking out here too. So this is definitely one that a lot of investors are going to keep on their watch list while everybody else is paying attention to the other big wigs. They're going to be playing in this one. Now, if you're interested in the options trades on any of these, my colleague Dave Bartosiak is probably covering some of those over on Zach's Live Trader. I mean, I know he's covering some of them. So tune in over there on YouTube, Zach's Live Trader, to get the options trade. But otherwise, if you're interested in just the earnings miss or beats, I just showed you those charts. But again, does anyone care on some of these? I don't think so, but we're going to find out this week. We're more into guidance, so guidance will be key here, and again, what some of these companies are doing with their cash hoard. So be sure to tune in over on Zach's Live Trader, and tune in for the rest of this week as I cover more charts, those have the best earnings records. Some of them don't look like Tesla, so tune in to see all the best later this week.